Stalking, that's right, me. Welcome back. It has been a while. In this video I will be talking about Evil Dead Rise. This is a movie that has been in the back of my mind for a while now, but I've never really got the motivation to watch it, and the trailer doesn't make it better. It just looked like a basic bad horror movie. Eventually I decided to watch it anyway, and for the first 5 to 6 minutes it felt like a basic ass horror movie. But then the title crawl came. If you have seen it, you know what I mean. And then I realized that this was gonna be something different. And it is. So let's get into it. So the story is about this small family living in an apartment building. The aunt comes to visit because, I don't know, a weird earthquake happens in the building and a crack in the parking lot on the ground floor reveals the inside of an underground vault. One of the kids goes to investigate and finds the Book of the Dead and some records. Then they go back to the apartment. The dumb child starts playing these records and summons through the power of the book demon shit, and their mom gets possessed and shit. Now the thing is that the story is original, but it feels very, well, not interesting. And it doesn't need to be. The story is just moving these characters fast through the plot for the movie to start getting fucking insane, and I love it. This fucking movie is so gory, like it should be since it is an Evil Dead movie, and this movie doesn't have fucking limits either. I remember watching and seeing a kid in the hallway with the demon mom nearby, and I was like, it would be funny if she just kills the kid, and then the demon tears his fucking arms off. The gore does not quit in this movie, so if you have a weak stomach like me, maybe skip this one, because this movie is just pure slasher. If you like gore slasher movies, or if you like horror classics, you're gonna at least enjoy this movie. This movie dedicates itself a lot to classics, but at the same time does have a footprint of its own. And this is gonna sound very stupid, but I actually like that the movie is only 1 hour and 30 minutes. I like that movies are longer these days, but I don't think it works for horror. And this movie shows that. It builds everything in about 20 minutes and then the fun begins. The pacing is fucking fantastic. The acting isn't too bad either, which I really appreciate when it comes to child actors. Even the youngest child does a good job. I mean, her lines do sometimes come over a bit dry, but for a young child actor in a horror movie, that's still very good. And the actress who plays the mom, who also is in Vikings, plays the evil bitch very nice. I mean, I hate it in horror movies when the possessed are just cringy as fuck, and that is the vibe what I got from the trailer, but in the movie it wasn't that bad. I do gotta say that it was fucking annoying how fucking hot the mom is. Holy shit. There were some scenes where I needed to focus on the gore, but I just couldn't get my eyes away of that sexy body of hers. The music is very aight, just does what it does. I feel like it could be a bit better, especially if you're trying to follow the slasher classics, but I didn't really mind. The editing is what really makes this movie great. I know how weird that sounds for a classic, but I love the cinematography, the goofy angles, and the great cuts in the fight scenes. The movie is again paced fast, and the editing makes the scenes feel so nicely paced and connected. It's great. So overall, this movie is really good at having interesting horror cinematography, editing, and pacing. I can't really describe it, but it just makes the movie so satisfying and enjoyable to watch. Anyone who is making a horror movie should follow this movie, and that is a big compliment for this movie. I personally give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's not the best horror movie. The plot isn't that interesting, but the fun action scenes and the good editing make it a fun watch. It's available on HBO, so check it out if you have that. Sorry if this was a more shorter video. I currently have a test week, so I'm really busy. I got some fun projects like always coming up though, so don't worry. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other videos if you like this one. Good night, good morning, and good day.